I'm reminded that the world is a beautiful
The
place.
earth is at its finest.
A moment when Earth was beautiful.
This is when I most feel connected to the universe.
Well, I felt connected.
I've been most in awe. Connected to something.
Yeah, connected.
Okay, so what makes me feel in awe of the world?
I'm watching a David Attenborough documentary. David was sat at this grand piano. He showed how humans have only been on the planet the width of one of the piano strings, not even a piano key. And well, that shut me up.
I find beauty in the quiet moments of reflection you feel in a lonely morning field. The bird song reminds me that the world doesn't belong to us. We share it with secret creatures whose treasures are unknowable and vast. Sometimes they invite us in for a look, and such moments are magical and awesome.
Then suddenly there was a light shower. Everything turned to rose gold. It was almost a miracle.
Cause and effect, no, nothing's without consequence. We're all caught in this chasm, in this time, sharing our dreams under the same sky.
Our pillows are different. We all share a day ending, whatever end you're putting to bed.
So many times I tried to capture an amazing photograph of a sunset or sunrise, seeing the sky illuminating gorgeous colours of pink and orange, calling my family out to see just how incredible it looks.
Looking out at the sunset and feeling intimately connected to everything.
And the sun was coming up and it was really beautiful and a very stark, fresh golden light.
Above me, a wide blue open sky.
Look up and see that beautiful blue sky, the clouds. That's quite emotional, really.
The moment of being connected to something, to the planet that was so much bigger and greater than me, and I just felt grateful. I just felt grateful to be alive.
And that's when I feel like everybody's looking up and seeing the same sky wherever we are or whatever we're doing.
Like staring to the sky was really beautiful.
Every time I see the Rocky Mountains, it makes me fall on my knees. They are so vast and impressive, and they make you feel so small.
When I'm on the top of a mountain, I don't think I can feel any more in awe of the world. And it's so calm and quiet, and I feel ever so small. And I feel this oneness with everything and everyone in the world.
Cause and effect, we're all caught in this chasm, in this time, sharing our dreams under the
When I go outside to
same
the bottom of my
sky.
garden, maybe with a little cup of coffee and have a look at my bees.
The best thing about working outside is you can feel the seasons change. You get that first day of spring where the wind feels warmer and fresher and you know that the seasons are changing.
That can just happen through a seed and growing and soil and water and light.
I thought I knew my environment and the animals and creatures in the UK, but this beetle made me appreciate that. Indeed, I know very little about what animals and creatures there are, and that fascinates me.
It never really occurred to me that there's like deers or groups of deer would live there, but I just thought that was really, really lovely. It was really it was like a delicate but kind of magical.
Flocks of Canadian geese, mallards, pigeons, mute swans, magpies and sparrows. All of them loud, all lively. The air is so clean and so delicious at this time.
Life that could be going on without me even being aware of it.
I remember looking up at the stars as they appeared in more and more layers as the darkness grew. I had no idea the sky could have layers of stars. I'd heard of the Milky Way, but it almost felt like Greek mythology, and yet there it was. And then shooting stars, and then planets, and we looked at each other and knew in that moment that the sky was letting us know anything was possible.
But when you look up into the sky, this clear sky, and it's full of stars, and you've got a bright shining moon there, I think, yes, we live in a planet that's so reliant on other things. I just hope in years to come we do realise this and don't spoil it.
And you will feel it, like stepping underneath an ice-cold waterfall, the energy travelling from the soles of your feet to the top of your head and bursting into the sky, a brilliant blue light into the heavens.
The power of the water, and it's got its own journey and it's going on its own direction, and we're there just observing it, part of the waterfall. I wanted to feel like at one with it.
As the footpath narrowed on our valley woodland walk, I had a feeling the rich undergrowth was claiming its land back. We came to rest at an old stone footbridge and had a flask of tea and an orange to fuel the next 4 miles. I washed my hands in the river and we set off.
Whether the sun is shining or the rain is falling, we dance and have a cold cider amongst hundreds of thousands of people doing the exact same thing as us.
We're playing tunes and singing the most beautiful songs all night for this big roaring fire.
And the sea was really clear and the sun was shining on my back. Yeah, I just felt like I was in the right place.
You smile and snort more. It continues. Intimate nasal code. We are thrilled. Martian contact cannot beat this awe.
Through the mountain, exhausted, we look up, and there it is. Clouds, hanging by a crack in the rock. The sun, seeping through the sides. Heaven's gate. We'd reached Heaven's gate together.